So you guys want to hear that truth about Kamala Harris? Kamala Harris is a phony who caters to whatever audience is in front of her. I don't know if you saw this, but earlier this week, look up the clip. She went down to Georgia, and started talking with a fake Southern accent. I'm serious. Now, what the hell is that all about? Kamala Harris grew up in Canada. They don't talk like that in Vancouver or Quebec or wherever she came from. Doesn't matter. It's the same new liberal policies, but a different accent, whoever she's talking to. Now, on November 5th, she can go back to using her San Francisco accent because we are going to send her packing and we're going to let Donald Trump, President of the United States.
Can I finish, Simone? Will you just shut up for a minute and let me finish?
Pardon me, sir. You don't get to tell me to shut up on national television.
We don't tell people to shut up on this show.
A lot of people seem to be missing the point on why Republicans seem to be bringing up Kamala Harris and her switching on race and other things that we've seen. It's because she's fraudulent on everything, and they're starting to point that out.
The former president's comments yesterday to the National Association of Black Journalists, where he said that Vice President Harris is, quote, all of a sudden black. As a father of 3 biracial children, did those comments give you pause at all?
They don't give me pause at all. Look, all he said is that Kamala Harris is a chameleon. She goes to Georgia 2 days ago. She was raised in Canada. She puts on a fake Southern accent. She is everything to everybody, and she pretends to be somebody different depending on which audience she's in front of. I think it's totally reasonable for the president to call that out, and that's all he did. I mean, look, she's running as a tough-on-crime prosecutor, even though she implemented open border policies. She's saying that she wants to support the police, yet she wanted to defund the police just 3 years ago. It's totally reasonable to call out the fact that she pretends to be somebody different depending on the audience she's talking to.
Well, you know, that op-ed today in the Washington Post, that sign has President Biden's name on it. I do not believe he wrote it. I don't believe when he tweets that he tweets. I mean, obviously, President Trump, it's pretty obvious he does his own stuff, you know.
So let's get to this. This is, to me, what the election's going to be about. Their terrible policies. And Trump, the man, flawed, amazing, 78-year-old, amazing guy. People love him, people hate him, but he's authentic. Greta, you know this. He is who he is.
He is the most transparent president I've covered in my lifetime. I know exactly what
he says. The same thing when the camera's off as when the camera's on. Kamala Harris is going to try to play this game that she's some lovable, likable, laughing person. When if you really read the people who work for her and the people who know her, there's a different take.
Matt Schlapp, thank you.